Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. Or actually, how are you doing? Because I don't usually speak in my videos much anymore, let alone actually give much opportunity to encourage commenting. So, how are you? It's been a while since I've made an update video. These days I usually just talk about what's going on Twitch, but I wanted to make this video, so here we are. So, the channel recently had its 12-year anniversary on the 26th of December, and to celebrate this, I did a pretty last-minute planned 12-hour live stream, which I wasn't expecting would get anywhere near the amount of interest that it did, particularly because I planned it last minute, but also because viewership for the channel has just steadily been decreasing over the past few years, but I was pleasantly surprised. So thank you everybody who turned up for that, whether you played in the games or just hung out and chatted or even just lurked at the stream. It was a really nice time and I was really happy about it. But other than that, the main reason I wanted to make this video is because I recently got a new laptop. So for context, I've been using the same Asus laptop for nearly 9 years now, and it has served me pretty well, but the plan was never to use it for that long, only until I could upgrade to something else, but things didn't turn out that way. Now, I've been saying for a couple of years now that once the Asus gives out, I would inevitably quit, and I think the past months of streams and videos that I've been doing have definitely indicated that that was the case. However, I didn't stick to this, and now here we are. I've upgraded the computer, and yeah. So if there's anyone interested in the specs, I shall leave them in the description. But it's safe to say it runs everything that I want it to pretty much perfectly. Vegas and Tapas Labs rendering times are significantly lower. I no longer have any problems with Photoshop, and I tested out doing a max setting stream on OBS the other day, which it tanked with 0 drop frames, so I am very happy, to say the least. Speaking of streams, looking back at my stream goals for last year, the only one that I really didn't get to do was the community hangout streams, and admittedly, having a pretty non-existent schedule does kind of make it harder for people to turn up, but also a lot of my recent regulars came about during the lockdowns, and now there's not really a pandemic anymore. They've obviously gone back to doing whatever they were doing beforehand. However, as the 12-year anniversary stream went as well as it did, I was thinking that YouTube might actually be the best place to kick off these community streams. So it would be a stream that happens once a month, ideally for a few hours on the weekend. And if anyone has any suggestions on what we can do, then feel free to leave them in the comments. Obviously, viewer sessions on Mario Kart and Mario Party definitely seem like a good place to start. Another thing that I will be starting this year is helping Emma with editing for her social media. She is the one that I created music with during the lockdown. Since then, she started popping off on TikTok. But she is an amazing person, and her YouTube is listed in my featured channels if you'd like to check it out. Highly recommended if you are a musician or a drummer or like those types of videos, and I'm pretty sure she would very much appreciate it. I'd like to actually try and do a few of my own videos with Emma as well. I brought up the premise of doing a musician's reaction to Wii Music, and she seems pretty keen, so hopefully time allows for that to happen at some point. There are also some recording ideas I have for the team channel I need to talk about with the guys. Now that I've got a more powerful computer, it has opened the door for more playthrough opportunities I otherwise wouldn't have been able to do, and I do still want our Mario Kart and Party highlight sessions to be a regular thing as well. So one last thing that I'd like to mention before I wrap up. I would like to get a new profile picture done this year, and I've already been talking to a Twitch friend about it who'd like to start doing art commissions at some point. But the current picture that I have for the channel has definitely overstayed its welcome, and so that is something to be keeping an eye out for this year as well. But yeah, that is all I've got. I'm a little bit rusty, so do let me know what you think of this whole update concept. Hopefully it kept everyone informed about what I'd like to do and what to expect for the year. Again, this is not like a strict guide of things that I'm going to be doing. This is just my plans, and we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, thank you everybody for listening to what I had to say, and hopefully I shall see you again later.